While I was overseas, my parents emptied my savings to pay for my sister's wedding. When I returned, they mocked, "At least it went to someone responsible." I smiled. "Good," I said, "because the IRS will be asking her about that joint account." I'm Vincent, 29. I just finished a 6-month contract in Singapore when I landed at SeaTac. 43 texts from my sister Brianna, 0 from my parents. Her first message: "Hope you had fun in Asia while I handled real problems." Photos of flower arrangements, venue walkthroughs, dress fittings. Not a single one asked how I was or when I'd be home. The last text, sent an hour ago: "Don't bother coming to the house. We're busy with important things." I told the driver to take me there anyway. I drove straight to their house. The driveway was packed new Lexus with temporary tags, catering van, florist truck unloading white roses by the armful. Through the window, I could see Brianna holding court in the living room. 5 bridesmaids clustered around her, passing champagne flutes. Mom opened the door in a mother of the bride dress, price tag still dangling from the sleeve. "Oh good, you're back. We used your savings." Brianna needed a proper wedding. I stood there, luggage still in hand. "What? Your account. We're co-signers, remember? From when you were in college." She said it like she was explaining basic math to a child. My stomach dropped. "How much?" $47,000. "Don't worry, it's all legal." The bank didn't even question it. I felt my face go numb. That was 3 years of savings. Every bonus, every overtime shift. Money I'd been setting aside for a down payment. Brianna appeared in the doorway, champagne in hand, wearing a silk robe that probably cost $300. Finally, the money went to someone who contributes to this family. Dad walked up behind her, straightening his tie. "Come on, Vince, don't make that face. You'll make it back in a few months." "A few months?" My voice came out flat. "You're the responsible one," he said, clapping my shoulder. "Always have been. Brianna needed this. You understand." I pulled up my bank app with shaking hands. Account balance, $143.52. The savings I'd been building since my first job at 16. Gone. Mom waved her hand dismissively. "We left you enough for groceries. See? We thought of everything." Brianna leaned against the doorframe. "Maybe now you'll understand what it's like to actually struggle. Some of us don't get to run away to Asia and play expat." "I was working," I said quietly. "Sure you were." She rolled her eyes. "Must be so hard sipping Singapore slings by the pool." One of her bridesmaids giggled from inside. "Bri, the photographer's here. Coming." She started to turn, then looked back at me. "Oh, and you're not invited to the wedding. We're keeping it intimate. Just people who actually support me." Dad crossed his arms. "It's her day, son. Don't ruin it by being selfish." I stood there, jet-lagged, blindsided, watching them treat my life savings like a free ATM. Then I remembered something I'd done before I left. I nodded slowly. "You're right, I am responsible. Responsible enough to know that joint account? It's flagged." Mom's smile flickered. "Flagged?" "I reported suspicious activity before I left. Standard procedure for international travel. The IRS automated system picked up a $47,000 withdrawal while I was overseas." Brianna's champagne glass stopped halfway to her mouth. "What does that mean?" "Means they'll want to know why you withdrew my money, and why it went straight into wedding vendor payments under your name. The paper trail goes directly to you." Dad's face went red. "We're family. You already did." I held up my phone, showing the email from my bank's fraud department. "They opened a case this morning. They CC'd the IRS automatically. Federal policy for international accounts." The color drained from Brianna's face. "Turn it off. Call them back." "Can't. It's automated now. They'll contact you within 7 to 10 business days." I checked my watch. "Your wedding's in 9 days, right?" Mom's voice went shrill. "Benjamin, stop this right now. It's Vincent, Mom. You'd know that if you texted me once in 6 months." The florist walked in with an invoice, oblivious to the tension. "Ma'am, I need the final payment. $8,000. Brianna's hands shook as she signed it. Her signature looked nothing like mine, but she'd signed my name on the withdrawal slip. I'd seen the bank documents on my app. I picked up my luggage. "Enjoy the wedding. I hear federal audits make great honeymoon stories." Mom called 17 times that week. I let every single one go to voicemail.